Hello and welcome back, YouTube, to another episode with your Blue Jays franchise in year 2. And with the deadline coming up under a month away, we have some players here that we are willing to part with. Andres Jimenez, if we do have a trade offer for him, we will consider it. He has definitely been struggling way too much offensively, not known for his bat, but even still, with the season he's had, I don't think we're going to get many offers. And Jojo Romero, we need an upgrade on the lefty on our bullpen. He's been very hot and cold and way too cold lately, but definitely needs a new start with a new team. Jonathan Clase, an outfield prospect that we could use to try and boost some bat in our lineup. Or Elvis Martinez, also kind of getting up there in age. An older prospect that is closer to MLB, could make an impact for our rebuilding squad. Braden Nett, Josh Kasevich, Barrett Montez, Morgan Woodson are also prospects that we could possibly part with here. And I was looking at improving our lefty bullpen. The Marlins are rebuilding. He is 27. He's got some team control, but he's having a very solid year in the bullpen for the Marlins. He's got 2 more years of arbitration. Take him to 29 years old. So we will give up Connor Cook, a 26-year-old righty bullpen prospect here, and Morgan Woodson for Andrew Nardi. Morgan Woodson, solid bullpen arm, could be MLB ready this year. So we're going to make that trade, and now with the lefty in, we're going to move a lefty out. And we're going to trade Romero to the Athletics, as they are making a playoff push, and they need some bullpen help. And we're going to get a couple minor league arms that probably won't even see the major leagues, but some depth in case there's any injuries. So Jack Perkins and Mason Barnett are going to come over for Jojo Romero. And we are going to complete that trade. And we're going to jump on in here to some in-game action with your Blue Jays up 8-6 and Christian Walker on the mound. Eric Swanson, he has been huge for the bullpen here in the first couple of years of this franchise. Now, if he played like this in real life, he wouldn't have been released. This is the pitcher that the Blue Jays were hoping for when they traded Teoscar Hernandez for Eric Swanson. An 0-1 count. A pitch. Oh, check swing. That one fooled him badly. Got him moving in an 0-2 count. Now, Elvis McHugh is projected as the first overall pick in the 2026 MLB draft. And with the 0-2 count, fouling off that splitter there. Christian Walker, he was in a slump last few games, 1 for 19 before a 2-hit performance in yesterday's action. But a strikeout there from Swanson gets the veteran swinging and missing. And a huge bullpen relief there from Eric Swanson, as the Blue Jays have a 2-run lead heading into the bottom half. And we're going to jump in here with Jeff Hoffman, making his 31st appearance, 23 for 26 on save opportunities, and the ERA of 2.33. Lefties hitting 163, righties hitting below 250, and a strikeout rate close to 30%. And Yainer Diaz leading off for the Astros here, and he's going to swing away at that splitter. And Hoffman, 23 saves, 3 away from the AL lead-in Chris Bubich of the Royals. So a 2-2 count to Diaz. Got him with the slider there. Nasty break. A huge strikeout to start off the top of the 9th. Jeff Hoffman, when he's on, he's got some nasty pitches just off the plate. Now Chas McCormick, 2-2 counts, and he's fouling off the high heat there. McCormick hitting 219, trying to get his average up, but caught looking slider paints the black. Doesn't have to swing, doesn't matter. He's going to be 0 for 4 on the day, as Jeff Hoffman strikes out the first 2 men he sees out of the bullpen. And that's the arm the Blue Jays paid for right there. Now Jeremy Pena hitting 180, having a very rough year. But he hits a liner into right. Barger is going all the way to the wall. And even with his arm, that's going to be a double. So now tying run at the plate. 7th run in at second. Pena's 20th double on the year. And that one was rocketed into right field. Oh my goodness, Jeremy Pena. Maybe that's the hit he needs to turn his season around. Wow. Now Jeff Hoffman in trouble. Nick Maton. 0-2 count. The pitch. And that one's going to be low. That's going to be wild. Kirk, he usually gets those, but that one gets away. And now a man on third with the 1-2 counts. Worked it full. So the pitch from Hoffman. Trying to challenge him up top. Got him with the fastball. 1 hit, 3 strikeouts, and the Blue Jays win this one against Houston. 8-6. And a big victory here as the Blue Jays try and climb up the standings and chase the division rival Red Sox. You got to stay ahead of the Yankees, who are starting to heat up. And the Blue Jays will sweep the struggling Houston Astros as Shane Bieber gets his 7th win. Jeff Hoffman gets his 24th save. And the Blue Jays starting to heat up here right before the All-Star game and the MLB draft. That's what we love to see. And maybe we got some trades coming in here. And looking at Garrett Dickens, who's hitting .290 in Double-A right now. He's jumped up 2 points. Average in power, he is doing very well. I think it's time we move him up to Triple-A. He's proven he can hit at Double-A. So now we'll see what he can do at Triple-A. He's that much closer to his MLB debut. And we're going to send down Riley Teroda in his place. So Garrett Dickens will now be in Triple-A. Now we got to face off against the Yankees. 34-37. They are starting to turn things around. And they're up 6-4. Bo Bichette's 2 home runs, 3 RBIs on the day. Against Devin Williams, we're going to jump on in here. And the Yankees lead in the majors with home runs, yet they're below 500. Their pitching staff has proven costly. Now Bo Bichette, 2 for 4. Against Devin Williams, re-signed as a free agent last year. So Bo Bichette, can he get things started? And he's going to hit a liner that's going to be fair. And he's thinking maybe 2. Yes, he is. And he is going to be tossed out. Bo Bichette thought he was going to have that one. But man, oh man, Jason Dominguez has other thoughts. He is tossed. Getting a little too greedy there. Now Anthony Santander trying to keep the game alive. He's 0 for 3 with the walk. Full count. 1 pitch away here. And this one is going to be fair. And that's going to go all the way into right field. So Anthony Santander at first now. And the Blue Jays have a chance to tie it up. Tie and run at the plate. Yarling Susana, the 40th MLB prospect, went 3 innings, giving up 4, striking out 3 versus the Diamondbacks. So not a great debut for that man there, but hey, he's got a bright future. And Alejandro Kirk now. 1-2 count. 1 run in, man on third. Can they tie it up here? This is chopped to third. And then it's going to be out at first. Kirk can't beat it out, and the Yankees will take game 1 of this series 6-5. Oh my goodness. Losing to the hated division rival Yankees there. They're starting to heat up. Now Bowden Francis on the mound. And it's 1-1. Bottom 8th. The Blue Jays hold on for a 3-2 victory there. Yimi Garcia credited with the win. Guerrero with 2 RBIs. Lil Porfido goes 2 for 4. McMahon 2 for 4. Varsho and Guerrero 2 for 4. And Bowden Francis, another strong performance on the mound. Now Jose Barrios. And a huge offensive output here from both squads. 14-9. As both pitching staffs are struggling. And Guerrero needs a triple to hit for the cycle. That's a little tough in the Yankee Stadium. It's a shorter field. A lot more home run power than triples. But Guerrero, he's 3 for 4. 6 for 13. A home run and 6 RBIs. He just loves playing in New York. He just turns it on. He's a different player. And that one's going to be a ball, as that one doesn't get the call. Amir Garrett in the Blue Jays farm system last year. Let him walk as a free agent, and the Yankees bring him aboard. And the pitch from Garrett, inside 2-0 count. Vladdy being very patient. He knows what pitch he needs to hit here. 5-run lead for the Yankees. 1 run won't do nothing. Next pitch is going to be low. 3-0 counts. Are they just going to walk Vladdy here? Man, oh man, give us something to hit. Come on. Right down the middle. 3-0 count? No, that's going to be low. So 4-pitch walk and Guerrero's on base. Frustrating right there. Now Addison Barger has a chance. 2 outs, man on first, 0-1 count. 1 for 4 on the day. Lefty on lefty. Addison Barger hitting 244. Now the pitch. And this one chopped to first. And the Yankees are going to take their 2-1 series lead now in this matchup as Barger will ground out. Alright, can Ricky Tiedemann tie up the series? And a huge performance there, and the Buffalo Bisons need a fix in their lineup. We'll get to that. But Ricky Tiedemann goes on the road to New York, and a huge performance there. John Rhodes goes 3 for 4, a home run. We'll take that from the rookie. And Ricky Tiedemann, only 2 earned runs through 6, striking out 8, tying his season high. Now Shane Bieber on the road here against Boston. We'll lose that 3-0 as the AA lineup will just auto-fix there. And, oh my goodness, not too many hits here for the Blue Jays offense. McMahon goes 2 for 4, Bichette 2 for 5. Bieber only gives up 1 and credited with a loss. The offense nowhere to be found. So game 2, Kevin Gausman on the mound. And the offense is here, 6-6 in the bottom of the 8th with 2 outs. Sir Anthony Dominguez on the mound. And let's see if we can keep this game tied, as the Blue Jays are in the top 10 for home runs. And Boston in second. Jarren Duran, man on second, 1 for 3 on the day, 2 for 7 in the series. 1-1 count. And this one is in the center. But Varsho is there. And he will make the catch. So this game will remain tied at 6 as we go to the top of the 9th. As Dalton Varsho helps out his pitching staff here, and no runs come in. Now a 2-2 count to Andres Jimenez. Still hitting under 200, 2 for 3 on the day though, and make that 3 for 4. Hopefully that can get him going. And a solid performance on the field today for Jimenez offensively. We need that for a big confidence boost. John Rhodes, 1 for 3, 0-2 counts, and he hits a hard liner into right. But right at the right fielder, Jimenez will treat back to first. So man on first with 1 out. And the Blue Jays trying to take the lead here in the 9th. Bichette, 0-1 counts. He shoots this into right. And that's going to be a soft one. Routine play there. So Jimenez will retreat back to first now with 2 outs. Jimenez has enough speed. Something in the gap should pay off. And Schneider will root this one into right. Schneider has a hit. Jimenez trying third. And he is going to be tagged out. What a throw from right. Well there, Abreu, are you kidding me? And Jimenez trying to stretch it to third. And that proves costly. Now Boston has a chance to walk it off. And he got him by half a hand. David Hamilton leading off now. 1-1 counts. Ryan McMahon at third. Solid stop there. He's got him. Huge defensive stop from Ryan McMahon with the speed threat David Hamilton. Now a 1-2 count to Rafael Devers. Dominguez getting tired. Trying to find a way to get out of this inning. Jimenez at second. Little scoop there, and he's got him. Devers still with Boston in this universe. Not going to San Francisco. Tristan Casas, 2-2 counts. He strikes out on the changeup there. And the Boston Red Sox go 1-2-3. We got extra innings here against the first and second place team in the AL East, with Guerrero Santander coming up. And they are going to their closer here in the top of the 10th. Just trying to get him some action. Leo Jimenez being a pinch runner at second. A little extra speed here for Davis Schneider. Guerrero 2 for 4 with a home run and a single. 4 RBIs today. And a man at second. Something in the gap will score. But caught looking there. Nasty sweeper from Justin Slayton. Right below the knees, but called for a strike. And he just paints the sweet spot there. 50-50 ball goes the pitcher way. Anthony Santander now 2 for 4. 0-1 counts. And he hits this one in the center. It's back, but not going to be deep enough. Caught. So Jimenez at second is stranded still. So we need something in the gap. or out of the park. And Dalton Varsho, 4 strikeouts. 1 for 8 in the series, 0-1 count. And he hits a hard liner. This one is going to be caught. This one just held up way too much. Couldn't get down. And the Boston Red Sox have their second opportunity to walk things off. And Joey Loperfido coming in defensively here for Jimenez to play outfield. Alex Bregman, 3 for 4. And Yimi Garcia now coming in out of the bullpen, making his 42nd appearance. ERA below 2. Righties and lefties hitting well below 200. And 0-2 counts. This one is hitting to center. Varsho is there. Makes the catch. Runner retreats back. Don't have a lot of speed at second base. We're not too worried about that runner. Something in the gap we can gun down. So full count for Abreu. Connor Juan on deck. Caught looking sinker right at the knees. Big strikeout there on Willie Abreu. 2 outs now. And Garcia has just been lights out in the bullpen for your Blue Jays. So a full count. Cedane Rafaela on deck. Connor Juan 0 for 4. The pitch. And this one is hit hard. It's into left center. John Rhodes is there. And he makes the catch shy of the Green Monster. We go to the top of the 11th. As the Red Sox fail to walk it off for a second straight time. And this game will continue. Now Blaze Jordan coming in as a pinch hitter. Trying to find some magic in his bat. Man on second. Slayton still in the game. Keeping the closer arm ready. And this one hard grounder. Devers at third. And he says, I can play defense. With the throw. Got him. And Blaze Jordan, his unlucky year at the plate continues. Every time we think he's got a hit, the defense just says, not so fast, kid, as Rafael Devers looks at home at third. So Pedro Paja's now coming off the bench as a pinch hitter here in extras. 1-2 count. And that's a wild pitch. Runner will go to third. With 1 out, man on third, sacrifice fly will bring him home. So 2-2 counts. Pajas hits a grounder. Runner going home, and he's tagged out. Varsho can't beat it. Huge defensive stop there from the Boston Red Sox. Varsho just not enough speed. So Jimenez 3 for 4. Trying to get a 4-hit day. Get his average back up. And this one is into center. And that's going to be a hanger. Routine play is caught. So Boston has a third opportunity to walk things off. Garcia still in the game. And this one is into left. John Rhodes is back. And he is going to make the catch at the warning track. He's going to third. Rhodes with the throw. Well, in time, he's got him. Double play. A huge play from the rookie, John Rhodes, showing off his arm. Oh, my goodness. This game is going back and forth defensively right now in extras. John Rhodes, a huge play from left field, gets Rafaela. Says, not so fast. Check out this arm. Now an 0-2 count to Marcelo Meyer. Rookie of the Year candidate as well, but he's going to strike out there. And we will go to the top of the 12th. This Garcia looks solid out of the bullpen. And this game is carrying on. Now Boston going to Scott Barlow, who has been struggling out of the bullpen for the Red Sox. An ERA over 5. Righties hitting over 300 and lefties just under 300. John Rhodes, full counts. He will take a walk. So 2 on, no outs. And the Blue Jays have a chance now. Joey Loperfido on deck. Bichette, 3-1 counts. And this one is going to drop in front of the left fielder. Bases are loaded. No outs. And the top of the 12th. This game to get out of hand. Bo Bichette coming up clutch. Got a hold of that slider. And the win today, you got to keep it low. That is huge. Huge hitting. So a 2-0 count for Loperfido. And he hits this well in the deep center. It's back. It has a chance at the warning track is caught. But 1 run is going to come in. And it's a 7-6 game. Joey Loperfido with a clutch sacrifice fly there. With bases loaded, he hits that well deep enough. And the Blue Jays have taken the lead. And Vladdy, 2 for 5. 2 on, 1 out. Smokes this one. It's high. It's deep. Is it deep enough? No, it's caught at the warning track. The throw home. And Rhodes is tagged out. What a throw from Jarren Duran. And Toronto Blue Jays get doubled up there. My goodness. What a game we have in extra innings. Will it continue, or can we close it out in the bottom of the 12th? Jeff Hoffman coming in 25 for 28 on save opportunities. ERA of 2.17. Can he work his magic? Jarren Duran, 0-2 count. The pitch from Hoffman. Got him with the splitter. Struck him out. A huge strikeout there. Jarren Duran 0 for 5 on the day. So David Hamilton 0 for 4. He will strike out. 99 up top. Back-to-back strikeouts. Jeff Hoffman looking like an all-star right now. And that is what we need from your closer. Now Rafael Devers. He's 2 for 4 on the day. And we are going to give him an intentional walk here. We do not want to face Devers. So 2 on, 2 outs. And we are going to Tristan Casas, who's 1 for 5. 15 home runs, 42 RBIs. And the pitch. Swinging away at that splitter. A little early there. 0-1 count. Next pitch from Hoffman. Jam him inside with the slider. 0-2. 1 strike away from getting a big win here against the Boston Red Sox. We're chasing for first. And the pitch, just a little high. 1 strike away. Al Hoffman with the splitter, grounded to Jordan. And Jordan will make the throw, and the Blue Jays will win this one in extra innings on the road here at Fenway. And what a way to end this episode. A huge performance here. We will take that. We need these games against the Boston Red Sox to climb back and try and win the AL East. Only 86 wins last year, but this team has a different feel. And we will see you guys next time. Till then, bye everybody.